Hello there. Good of you to come and see Gambit. I need to talk to you about the cards. Now, first, thank you for coming out to see Gambit. I am so lonely without you. I travel all over the world. I see new and interesting things and people and acquire things like these cards. Now, these cards, they make a very specific sound when you tap on them. Do you not think so? Yes. It is a very nice sound, I think. Now you might ask yourself, why? Why would Gambit talk about such things? Well, obviously, Gambit, he is very entranced with the cards. He likes the sound they make. When I was a young boy, I played the cards with Mama Jean. And Mama Jean, she could move the cards like you won't believe. Just shoo, 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 shoo. They come flying at you. And every single time I lose. Every single time Mama Jean, she beat me. And I start to get frustrated. I am a very impatient young man. And I say, I do not want to play no more, Mama Jean. And she said to me, Gambit, no, 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 no. You are losing. It is true. But if you are losing, how are you ever going to stop losing? And I look at her and I say, well, I'm going to have to learn to stop losing, aren't I? And she says, yes, that means you must get better. That means you must learn to beat me. And that must mean you must lose again. And again. And again. So how are you supposed to beat me? So I place her again, and again, and again, and I lose again, and again, and again, till one day, the cards come down, and Gambit, he wins. And Mama Jean looks at me with a sour face, and she says, Gambit. I kid, I am not called Gambit back then. She says to me, Remy, you cheated. And I say, that's right, Mama Jean. I cheated. Because I realized that's why I never beat you. And she smiled and she says, well, we are the Thieves Guild. We steal for a living. And Gambit, young Remy, you must learn to cheat as well. Playing fair is for the others. Cheating, that is how we win. And I say to her, but Mama Jean, that is not right. That is not honorable. And she leaned down and she cracked me across the face. And she said, Gambit, she said, young Remy, that is for other people. It is no dishonor to cheat when you are doing your job, when you are learning the ropes, when you are learning how to win. So I learned from her. I learned how to cheat. I learned how to slip out the card. I learned how to steal. I learned how to pick the lock. I learned how to be quiet. I learned how not to be seen. All of these things I learned. And I become one of the best thieves of the Thieves Guild. I will not say that I was the best, but that is because, as you can see, I am so very humble. Now, you are probably really starting to wonder, why is Gambit tapping on these cards? That is a very fair question. Have you ever seen in the movies when the bad guy picks up the good guy's gun and he levels it on him and tells him to drop to the floor, and the good guy, he does not. And he says, "You should have known by the weight of the gun that it was empty." By the way, you can't quite do this. It is something Gambit has learned over the years, but you need to know which gun is which. They do not always the same. But the reason I tell you this is on the upcoming scam that you and I have together. There will come a time where there will be a deck of cards, and it will be full. But it will not be full of cards. It will be full of tiny, wafer-thin info chips. Very sci-fi, very high-tech, very Tony Stark. It will be full of them. And Gambit, he will be pulling the switcheroo. All good scams involve the switcheroo. And that is why I wanted you to learn to pound into your head the sound of a full deck of cards. Because I will also have with me an empty deck of cards. There will not be anything in it. And you will have all of a half second to choose which one to take when I distract the guards. And I need you to take the one that is full. That is the one I need you to take. So if you hear this, you know that it is not full, and you do not take it. But if you hear, now see, if we had just started, you might not know the difference so much, but these many minutes I have been tapping this. Now, you know why. You see, Gambit wants you to know this is the sound, the full one. Gambit will have it in his hand and he will tap it the way people do when they are slightly nervous. Not unusual in a casino. And I want you to reach forward and snatch it. Huh? No, we? Very good. So, why don't you go get dressed in your nice outfit and join Gambit at the casino? He will do the thieving, And when all the guards are coming for me, you will steal. And it will be as simple as 1, 2, 3. Hello, I hope you liked this tapping video. If you would like to hear more videos from me, all you need to do is subscribe to Roleplay Riot, or you can watch one of my other videos. Gambit does not mind. And please take good care of yourself.